Tsunamis are among nature's most devastating and unpredictable disasters. Unlike hurricanes or blizzards, they strike with little warning, leaving entire coastlines devastated in minutes. For anyone living near a body of water, especially in high-risk regions like the Pacific Rim, the Caribbean, and even parts of the U.S. East Coast, being prepared is not optional. It's a matter of survival. This video isn't about fear. It's about facts and realistic action. We'll walk through what causes tsunamis, how to recognize the earliest warning signs, and how to set up a family-ready evacuation and communication plan that can make all the difference when seconds count. Whether you live in California, Hawaii, Alaska, Japan, or a small coastal town in the Netherlands, this is information you don't want to skip. Understanding the real threat. What causes tsunamis and where they strike? Tsunamis are triggered by sudden shifts in the Earth's crust, usually massive undersea earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or even underwater landslides. When the ocean floor shifts abruptly, it displaces a massive amount of water, sending waves outward in all directions. These waves can travel as fast as 500 to 600 miles per hour in deep water, nearly the speed of a commercial airplane. At sea, a tsunami might pass unnoticed as just a slight swell. But as it approaches shallow coastal waters, the wave slows down and grows dramatically in height. In the worst cases, it becomes a wall of water, 30 feet or higher, smashing everything in its path. High-risk zones include countries along the Pacific Ring of Fire, such as Indonesia, Japan, Chile, and the U.S. West Coast. But tsunamis aren't limited to the Pacific. The Indian Ocean disaster in 2004 claimed over 230,000 lives. And in 2018, a volcanic eruption triggered a tsunami that hit parts of Indonesia with no earthquake warning. Even the east coast of the United States has historical tsunami events, mostly from submarine landslides or distant earthquakes. The bottom line, if you live near a coast, especially within 10 miles of the shoreline, you need a tsunami preparedness plan. It doesn't matter if you've never experienced one. The first time could also be the last if you're not ready. Early warning signs you should never ignore. While technology has improved early detection systems through seismometers and deep-sea pressure sensors, physical warning signs still matter, especially in places without advanced infrastructure or during grid-down scenarios when official alerts might not reach you. Here are key signs a tsunami could be approaching. You feel a strong or prolonged earthquake, especially one that lasts more than 20 seconds and occurs near the coast. You notice the ocean suddenly receding far back, exposing large sections of the seafloor. That's often the tsunami's drawback, the water being pulled away before the wave hits. You hear a strange roaring sound from the ocean, like a freight train or airplane. That's the tsunami wave approaching. Animals start acting erratically or fleeing inland. In many historical events, wildlife reacted minutes before the tsunami struck. Most tsunamis arrive within minutes to an hour after the triggering event. That means you must act fast. If you're near the shore and feel a strong quake, don't wait for sirens or notifications. Assume a tsunami is coming. Evacuate to higher ground immediately. Building your tsunami survival plan. Prepping the smart way. Preparedness is more than stockpiling supplies. It's about strategic planning. For tsunamis, that means having a well-rehearsed evacuation route, a go bag that's ready to grab and run, and a communication plan for your family. Start with mapping out your elevation. Find out how far above sea level your home is and whether it lies within a tsunami inundation zone. Most states in the U.S., such as California, Oregon, and Washington, offer tsunami maps online. The Netherlands has advanced flood management systems, but coastal towns should still plan for high water scenarios in worst-case failures. Identify at least 2 evacuation routes that lead inland or uphill. These routes should be accessible on foot in case roads are blocked. Practice walking them with your family. Time yourself. Can you reach high ground within 15 minutes? Your bug-out bag for tsunami evacuation should prioritize lightweight and portable essentials. Think of it like a 72-hour kit, but tailored for wet, mobile conditions. Include copies of important documents in waterproof sleeves, emergency radio with NOAA access, flashlight and extra batteries, water pouches or a filtration straw, energy-dense food like protein bars, first aid kit, compact poncho and emergency blanket, cash in small denominations, whistle for signaling, headlamp so your hands stay free. Keep this bag near your front door or in your vehicle at all times if you live in a tsunami zone. And remember, In an emergency, you might not come back for anything else. That bag is your survival insurance. Long-term preparedness, and what most people forget. While bug-out plans are crucial, long-term resilience matters too, especially if the aftermath of a tsunami leaves you stranded for days or weeks. After a major tsunami, infrastructure is usually crippled. Roads are impassable, power lines are down, clean water becomes scarce. Food supply chains stop moving. This is where preppers have a major advantage. Those with stored water, shelf-stable food, backup power, and community plans fare far better than those who assume help will come. If you live in a multi-story home, your top floor could act as a last resort safe zone if you're unable to evacuate in time. Just know that this should never be Plan A. Vertical evacuation only buys time. It doesn't guarantee safety. Also, think about sanitation. After flooding, the risk of disease spikes. A portable toilet or sanitation kit, water purification tablets, and a basic knowledge of hygiene in austere conditions can go a long way. If you live in a low-lying area or rely on public evacuation routes, have a plan for nighttime evacuations. Pack glow sticks or battery-powered lighting. Make sure your kids' bug-out bags have contact cards and comfort items like a small stuffed toy or book. Finally, don't forget pets. Many people hesitate to evacuate without their animals. Have carriers or leashes ready and include pet food and water in your kit. Surviving a tsunami is less about luck and more about awareness, speed, and preparation. The good news? You don't need expensive gear or military training to be ready. You just need a clear plan, a few key tools, and the mindset to act quickly when nature gives you its signal. If you live near a coast or even vacation in tsunami-prone areas, take these steps seriously. Knowing the warning signs and preparing ahead of time could save your life and the lives of your loved ones. Stay alert, stay prepared, and remember, you can't predict the wave, but you can control how ready you are when it comes.